Hi, this is Matthew Chia. I'm here with my team partner, Daniel Fowler, to share our analysis of the Medtronic company, their top competitors, and the industry in which they operate. Analysis presentation will cover the company background. The analysis will be on the external environment, Porter's five forces, the internal analysis, competitor, industry analysis, and financial analysis. We will present key problems and recommendations and implementations. For company background, Medtronic is listed by readers as a medical technology, services, and solutions company specializing in four segments: the cardio and vascular section, the minimally invasive therapies, restorative therapies, and diabetes. Medtronic recently merged with Covidien, a surgical products specialist. The estimated demographic age 65 and over are the population for our cardiovascular and medical devices. The demographic target of Medtronic is varied globally due to the products of the corporations. The company's surgical solutions manufactures and markets goods for the surgical realm and minimally invasive diagnostic procedures in the gastroenterology field, serving all age groups. The cardiac and heart rhythm failure disease management provides life-saving devices aimed towards the older adult globally, though it is very possible global patients of a younger age group will require such devices due to genetic cardiac disorders. You can see the estimated ages 65 and over by the year 2050, over 1/5 of the U.S. population, and global population to be about 9.25 billion is estimated by the year 2042. An analysis of the external environment, what is the trend, what is changing and how, and what is important to the firm, and the general segments does it intersect with. For trends, the global trend into sustainability, proper disposal, and recycling of products. Socially, the usage of technology with increased technical knowledge of consumers seeking better products. Global medical device innovation for approval, regulation by an international body. The increase of social usage of internet-based device resulting in healthcare advances in telecommunication and treatment. The emerging markets that are fueling the growth of non-US manufacturing. As you can see, the importance of the firm, sustainability presents an eco-friendly environment, decreasing or avoiding depletion of our resources. And then social usage, consumers' insights into knowledge increase the value of the product, using technology to improve healthcare results. And with the international governing body, approval body, it provides standardization for safety and quality of the devices, and it keeps patents for the global collaboration and consumer value. For for the usage of internet-based devices, it provides life-saving devices with technological abilities to communicate directly with healthcare providers and improve access to self-care. Globalization will put significant pressure on a company to do business outside the U.S., which may impact their outsourcing strategy. The five forces. The medical industry has typical high barriers to entry in the form of research and development expenditures, regulatory restrictions, and legal obstacles. In addition, smaller manufacturers have difficulties competing with larger healthcare supply manufacturers due to various factors such as purchasing power, sales force, and advertising expenses. Some companies have built strong brand identities around quality and innovation, resulting in the likelihood that less hospitals will choose another company's product. Most companies have strong technology protection through patents and access to early stage capital. For startup companies in the region is often difficult to obtain. If you take a look at the five forces analysis, bargaining uh, of the buyers, purchasers, purchasers for medical devices are physicians, hospitals, nursing homes, and households. The purchasers of medical devices exert a moderate influence on the industry. From insurance companies to large medical purchasing co-ops, buying power is becoming more consolidated. The growth of GPOs, group purchasing organizations, has increased the buying power of independent organizations significantly. Additionally, the medical reimbursement policies from insurance and government regulations are also increasing the influence of purchasers. Bargaining power of suppliers. Global markets allow access to many suppliers for the medical device industry. Switching costs and forward integration could be limiting factors. However, due to the large number and diverse capabilities of the supplier base, their bargaining power is generally considered weak. Threat of new entrants. There are high barriers to entry in the form of research and development expenditures, regulatory restrictions, and legal obstacles that make it difficult for entry into the market. Additionally, there are strong brand identities that healthcare providers recognize and make it difficult to gain a foothold. Innovative and or less expensive time-saving products have the most likelihood of success as new entrants. Small companies are successful at introducing new products and sustaining market share. The most successful tend to be acquired by larger firms. Threat of substitute products. Substitute product must fulfill the same function and face the same barriers to entry as the products they aim to substitute. The threat of substitute products is moderate in the medical device industry. The demand for products is strong and growing. The demand for new products and upgrades is constant and significant. This is a positive environment if an innovative product has a development strategy to capitalize upon this atmosphere. Inter-firm rivalry. There is strong competition among several large companies and a large number of medical technology companies. Globally, approximately over 25,000 in Europe alone. However, smaller companies have found success and are even driving industry growth as they emerge into the niche markets. Much of the industry is made up of small and micro-sized companies. Despite strong competition, the medical device sector is predicted to grow at a rate higher than the US GDP. Some of what is driving this is how low product differentiation in key markets. An internal analysis of Medtronics. Medtronics is a company that produces a differentiation business strategy. It has a large R&D investment from 2.2 billion in 2015 earnings. 7% of that earning is on sales from 28.8 billion. Inventory optimization and competitive leadership. Medtronics is a medical device research, development, manufacturing, and marketing company that runs on a differentiation business strategy. The business model aligns with Michael Porter's generic strategies of success for any corporation. Medtronics and its volatile sector of the healthcare medical device product does not take a chance in a cost leadership strategy. That is, to corner the market with reduced costs and aligning with average prices. Instead, it follows Porter's view on differentiation with large investment dollars in research and development of innovation, producing value creation in quality and service, not available by many companies in this sector. Medtronics operate on a consignment agreement with suppliers using inventory optimization to match consumer demands in product inventory with right quantity in the right location. This decreasing waste of resources unsold sitting in storage. The company has corralled competitor leadership and harnessed their vast experience in the DNA of Medtronics. Whether strategic planning, research, or management, the company leadership is surrounded by competitive rivals within their ranks. This enhances their think tank and viewpoints to hold a competitive edge amongst their peers. Now I'll give the presentation to Daniel.